So it looks like Lea Michele has been uncanceled by the media. Now, before I jump into this video, I just want to say that I'm not making this video to attack Lea Michele or to attack Samantha Ware. They're both very talented actresses, and I am just stating what happened.
Let's take over the whole world. That's what we're made for.
Hey everyone, it's Bianca Melrose. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my pop culture content or interviews. So it was revealed this week that Lea Michele is going to be returning to her Broadway roots and starring in Funny Girl as Fanny Brice. Now currently Beanie Feldstein is playing the lead role in Funny Girl on Broadway, but apparently the show is looking to move in a different direction, whatever that means. I guess that Beanie was getting a lot of negative reviews and the show wasn't selling as good, and so they decided to recast for the lead. It's interesting that they decided to recast for the lead instead of using the understudy. I mean, I don't really know how that works in Broadway, but doesn't the understudy usually take over the lead if the lead cannot perform the way that they should be? But I also heard that they are trying to make money and they haven't making as much money, so they needed a big name for the lead role of Fanny Brice, and that Lea Michele was the first thing that came to mind, as she had done a lot of Funny Girl songs when she was on Glee, and everyone was like, she should play on Broadway in that role. Now, some people are very excited that Lea Michele is getting another chance to come back into the spotlight and to play this role on Broadway, but a lot of people are upset about this as well, due to Lea's problematic past. So let's go ahead and get into that. So it all began in 2020 when Lea Michele took to her Instagram page to support George Floyd after he was murdered by the police. Lea posted, "George Floyd did not deserve this. This was not an isolated incident and must end. Hashtag Black Lives Matter." Now, Lea's co-star on Glee, Samantha Ware, decided to call Lea out for being insincere in that post. Samantha commented on that post that Lea posted and said, "Remember when you made my first television gig a living hell? Because I'll never forget. I believe you told everyone that if you had the opportunity, you would shit in my wig, among other traumatic microaggressions that made me question a career in Hollywood." And it seemed like actors all over Hollywood and in New York City have been waiting for someone to say something about Lea Michele's horrible behavior and her bullying ways, because shortly after Samantha released that statement, a lot of actors were coming out and saying similar things and corroborating what Samantha Ware had said. Lea was accused of mistreating everyone from her co-stars to extras to crew, anyone who was on set who was in her way. Even her big name Glee co-stars like Heather Morris, Amber Riley, and Alex Newell all admitted that Lea Michele was very difficult to work with and very unpleasant. Now, the late actress Naya Rivera, who was a co-star of Lea's on Glee, never made it a secret that Lea Michele was difficult to work with. Naya was the only person in the past, before Samantha Ware spoke up, who had ever said anything publicly about it, though. And Naya even detailed what happened between her and Lea in her 2015 memoir. She admitted that she even got fired momentarily from Glee for speaking out against Lea, but then was of course rehired. I think that a lot of people did not speak out about the mistreatment that they were receiving from Lea Michele because they were afraid of the backlash that would happen. Apparently she has a lot of power in the industry. But interestingly, once Samantha Ware spoke up about it and others started to detail their experiences with Lea Michele, Lea did not get away with it this time. Glee was over. No one was longer impressed by her diva behavior, her bullying ways, or her microaggressions. She had a sponsorship with HelloFresh that she was promoting, and HelloFresh ended up dropping her. HelloFresh said of the incident that they did not condone racism nor discrimination of any kind. They said that they were disheartened and disappointed to learn of the recent claims concerning Lea Michele. They said that they take it very seriously and have ended their partnership with Lea Michele effective immediately. Lea then went on to give a apology, but a lot of people thought that she was being very insincere and taking no responsibility in her apology. In her apology, she said in part, "I apologize for my behavior and for any pain which I have caused." Michele posted in a lengthy statement on Instagram, "One of the most important lessons of the last few weeks is that we need to take the time to listen and learn about other people's perspectives in any role that we have played or anything we can do to help address injustices that they face. Now, we didn't hear much from Lea Michele after people were upset with the insincere apology for 2 years. This is the first time pretty much that we're hearing of her coming back and stepping back into the spotlight and doing this huge role. And of course, a lot of people are upset to hear about it. Samantha Ware is one of them. Here's what Samantha had to say about Lea's recent casting news. Yes, I'm online today. Yes, I see y'all. Yes, I care. Yes, I'm affected. Yes, I'm human. Yes, I'm Black. Yes, I was abused. Yes, my dreams were tainted. Yes, Broadway upholds whiteness. Yes, Hollywood does the same. Yes, silence is complicity. Yes, I am loud. Yes, I do it again. I have to respect Samantha for responding and for standing her ground in what she believes. She says that Lea Michele bullied her and used racist microaggressions against her, and she's not going to sit back in silence while Lea Michele is welcomed back with open arms after giving an insincere apology that got her shunned out of Hollywood and Broadway for the last 2 years. Now everyone is acting like nothing ever happened. And I know people are saying, well, give Lea another chance. Everyone deserves a second chance. Everyone does deserve a second chance, but Lea was not held accountable enough. The apology was insincere. Her actions did not align. And I think more work needs to be done on her part before she can be fully forgiven by the masses. Interestingly, Amber Riley did support Samantha Ware in what she was saying in a post on her story to Instagram. I love that Amber Riley is still supporting Samantha Ware. It doesn't seem like Samantha Ware is getting that much support from, the acting community or Hollywood or Broadway. Seems like they think she is a nobody, so she does not matter. And Lea Michele, in their book, is a somebody. So what she said about Hollywood and Broadway upholding whiteness seems to be true. Here is what some people are saying about Lea Michele's casting on social media. So people are clearly split on this casting decision. Some people think that Lea has learned her lesson, and some people think that she was insincere and that she has learned nothing except for that she can get away with bad behavior and be welcomed back with open arms. What do you think about Lea Michele being casted in her dream role as Fanny Brice on Funny Girl? Does she deserve it? Was her apology sincere? Do you think she still is a bully? Maybe she has bullying ways. Who knows? Could someone else have been casted? I mean, honestly, I don't know. Lea Michele is very talented. I'm not saying she's not talented, but you're telling me there's no one else in all of Broadway that can sing as good as Lea Michele? I don't believe that. Broadway actors are very, very talented. And I think that there is someone else out there who is a lot less problematic and probably a lot more deserving of the role of Fanny Brice than Lea Michele. And you cannot tell me that they cannot sell out the August Wilson Theater. People from all over the world come to Broadway every single day, and they are looking to see shows. And Funny Girl is one of the most famous shows of all time. So you don't need Lea Michele to sell out seats to see Funny Girl. I just don't believe it. Also, what is up with the Beanie drama? I mean, she was just ousted. I know she did not leave willingly, and I don't believe she was as bad as the critics are making her seem. Let me know what you think in the comments below about this Lea Michele drama, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.